Mount Aspiring College.
I'd worked with New Era at 2 previous schools in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, and so I knew that they offered a really good service, that you had access to a wider range of engineers, but also I wouldn't face the problem of when our local technician left, having to recruit and find someone. That's quite a hard thing to do in a small town. We didn't really know what we needed. I'm not from a tech background, so New Era had to come in and pretty much locate every single piece of technology, everything that was on the server. So we knew when we worked through upgrades, we were at what needed replacing and where we were heading to in the future.
I'm Luke Kelly, and we're at Mount Aspiring College, and I'm the Roy Junior Dean and also the Year 7 teacher in the space. You've got a lot of students who might need one-to-one support with devices. It reads text to them, looks to ways to support them in their space, which is pretty incredible. It frees you up to move around the room and help students one-on-one that need that support, and the other students can use those tools to get their learning done.
I'm Denise Bruns at Mount Aspiring College. The challenges before New Era for me personally was that it took such a lot of time making sure that things were maintained and working. The plan with having New Era is that we would have the computer suites up and going, ready to use when we needed them, and not have to worry about something that wasn't working. So things would get fixed when they needed to be fixed. We do quite a lot of work in the electronics with microprocessors, Arduinos. There's quite a bit to setting those up. They're a little bit fiddly, so it's kind of quite nice to be able to get expertise from New Era to help us set those up.
I think through their development management plan, that really helped to lay out for me exactly what we had, not just in terms of, items, in the school, but, when the server needed upgrading, when we needed to, relicense for different pieces of software. It provided a really structured plan so that I could really help plan around the budget for that.
Hi, I'm Tony Gilbert from New Era Technology. I'm the sales director and one of the co-leads for New Era Technology here in New Zealand. Well, these solutions are big. They are deeply embedded in the infrastructure of the school itself, but ultimately those things allow teachers and students and staff to be able to get on with their core business. Now, if you're a classroom teacher or you're someone in senior leadership, your focus is teaching and learning.
It's evolved my teaching, I think I'd have to say. So using the technologies, I've been able to go in and explore different ways of teaching and really make it more modernised for the education.
With the technology here at Mac, there's a lot of new things you can learn from it, like the read and write, which helps you if you say there's words you don't understand or how to read. You can just highlight it and it'll give you a definition or read it to. It's better to have the technology at the school that's always advancing.
Like every school, on a journey around AI, what it is, what it means. Megatronics is coming into the curriculum, and that's a subject area that is grown in popularity at a university level. So being able to resource those different courses and opportunities for students so that they can stay ahead of the game.
One of the things that we came up with some time ago was this idea of an ultra agreement. The ultra agreement is appealing for schools because it allows them to, first of all, budget. It allows them to know what it is that are coming up in terms of costs for engineering. And more importantly, it's an enabler. It enables the school to make decisions that will have best outcomes for students.
We can be a tricky area to staff in terms of the on-site technician, but they've always been able to provide someone who can come in, even if they're flying in from Christchurch or further afield. There isn't another option for secondary education in the town. So it's really important that we meet the diverse needs of all of our learners. If you can see it in practice and talk to someone else who's using that, then that's a step in the right direction.
Technology here is so incredible.
The technology here is absolutely amazing.
The technology here rocks.